Tennessee Gothic from Jeff Wedding and Gypsy Root Productions. It's starring Jackie Kelly, William Ryan Watson as Caleb. Jackie is playing Sylvia. Victor Hollingsworth is Pa. Win Reichert is Reverend Sims. And that is the main makeup of the cast for this flick. And they were all phenomenal. Mrs. Sims, who makes an appearance later in the movie, Christine Poitras, she is pretty dope too. Fucking badass. So it starts off, you see Sylvia trapped in the woods with these two hillbillies, and they're about to kill her up on a tree. She manages to get away from them, killing one, and eventually this slower duo, father and son, that are living on a farm, they find her, rescue her, and let her live with them for a bit. They both develop a crush on her. She starts fucking them both. The Reverend comes along as well, and he decides that she needs spiritual counseling once a week. And it's just an absolute shit show of debauchery. It was so much fun. Not a whole lot of violence and gore in this movie, but what it lacks in the gore department, it totally makes up for with a fucking amazing story. Tennessee Gothic was really well written. Who does it say helped write this? Ray Russell and Jeff Wedding. You guys did a fucking wicked job on the writing for this. Wicked casting. Jackie Kelly is fucking amazing in this movie. I haven't seen her in many flicks. The only other one I know for sure is In Memory Of. She fucking nailed that too. Fucking Pa and Caleb, they were hilarious together. Just the shit talking and just their relationship was fun to watch on camera. And the Reverend, I was watching it with my buddy and even said to him, like, he's the coolest fucking Reverend I've ever seen on film. Like, he is amazing. I would go to a church if the fucking Reverend was like him. He was dope as shit, and he's a fucking party animal. I loved it. And then later on in the movie, you start to notice the men that are fucking her start to look rather sickly and diseased, and the makeup for the sickness was fucking superb. I really enjoyed that shit. And she tells them that she's pregnant, and they start fighting on who's going to marry her because they refuse to let her have a child out of wedlock. They decide on greased pig game. That I'm not going to say what happens with that. Just this fucking scene was hilarious. I loved it. hilarious and hot. Great combination. Um, but yeah, like, is that right there? Horror, sex, and comedy. And it nailed all three perfectly. Normally, when movies start mixing genres, they don't end well, but this took like the sex comedies and merged it quite well with story-based horror. It didn't rely on shock value to keep people interested, which is normally what I watch. Not gonna lie, but I am so glad to finally have this movie in my collection. And if you like country horror, and like, you could even maybe sort of pass this off as a drama. It's a fucking wicked movie. You want a little date night movie with your chick? Fucking throw this on. Sure, she'd enjoy it. But yeah, I don't know what else to say besides pick this fucking movie up. Gypsy Root Productions. Fucking hit them up. Pick this movie up. You need it in your collection. And when I say there, I guess I did have something else to say. When I say there isn't that much gore, I mean it, but when there is fucking bloodshed in this movie, it is beautiful. The opening bit when I mentioned her being trapped by the two hillbilly guys, fucking dope. Oh, and that reminds me too, Jason Christ as Ronnie, I think the character's name was. Yeah, Jason Christ as Ronnie, hunting down Sylvia. It's his brother that she killed, and Jason's just a badass in this. Just taking names and kicking ass and roaming around with a kick-ass beard. Fuck yeah, Jason. Wicked job in this, bud. Yeah, now I think that's everything for this review. Check it out, Tennessee Gothic. Pick this movie up, guys. It is fucking amazing. Thanks for watching. Stay sleazy. Peace.